The A-4 Skyhawk is a small and maneuverable multi-role strike aircraft operated by the Royal New Zealand Air Force. Although originally designed as a ground attack aircraft, it has proven to be very capable in other roles. This video presentation is about the Skyhawk's capability in air-to-air combat. This capability was recognized by the US Navy, who selected the Skyhawk to act as the enemy aircraft at their famous Top Gun fighter pilot training school. A comprehensive modernization of the navigation and attack systems aboard the RNZAF Skyhawks was carried out by the American company Smiths Industries. At the end of this presentation is a Smiths Industries video about the system's modernization. This included a major redesign of the cockpit. At the front of the cockpit is the head-up display, which provides navigation and attack information to the pilot. This view through the head-up display can be recorded on videotape for later analysis. The system's modernization has given the RNZAF Skyhawks an air-to-air combat capability able to match F-16s or similar fighter aircraft.
And I don't know if you saw it beach, but it definitely guided and definitely detonated.
Yeah, Charlie, hold on in the hutch.
A square box tracking in the vicinity of the target aircraft indicates radar lock. Radar lock identifies the target to the nav attack system to accurately calculate targeting information.
I'll flare it out, Easton. I'll stay with them.
A large circle indicates the nav attack system is in air-to-air missile mode. The small diamond appearing near the aircraft indicates that the missile has locked onto the target.
Are you still engaged? We're both engaged.
The system has two air-to-air gun modes. The small circle over the target requires only 1 second tracking for a confirmed kill. The second gun mode is more accurate and requires only half a second tracking for a kill. This mode uses a continuously computed impact line. The aim point is represented by the small circle in the middle of the line.
I'm to the southwest by 1 low.
What you are about to see are head-up display video pictures of real air combat exercises against the air forces of Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore and Australia.
Red 2, you're close proximity with Red 1.
Copy. Red 1, hooking from the east. Red 2, south or west of Bandit.
Turn out to the north, arcing left, turning hot. Bandit 2 north, hot on the fight.
Yeah! 2,000 hours on time for the snapshot. Hey, Bob.
Flight 107. Rider. 05.
Hot 3-2 remaining just 16. How'd you come up? I'll come across to his left. Roger, hot 3 shortly.
009.
Sorry, visual. Onto the southwest bay 1 low. He's all yours, you should roll out now for me.
Back turn and onto the Mason.
Andy, I'm running heading 204. Let that target.
Petra, out with split, go. I'm losing you.
Roger, we're taking one of it. Sorry, visual 2.
Hot.
What's your postcode, Alberta? Judy. I'm off my guns as well. Okay, you press. Okay, Kelly visual.
Roger, Jasper, to your right. Good 250.
And Falcon White is cleared off by left turn.
Coming White, clear off, thanks.
The Skyhawk remains a formidable air-to-surface strike aircraft. They are capable of delivering guided missiles, laser-guided bombs, rockets, and guns against a variety of marine and ground targets.
Many countries have fighter aircraft they would like to replace with new state-of-the-art aircraft, but the cost is prohibitive. Their choice is to buy a small number of new fighters and retrofit existing aircraft with a limited weapons delivery system, leaving them far short of their real defense requirements. Now there is an alternative, a total update program for tactical fighter and attack aircraft, a complete modern avionics system for A-4 and F-5 aircraft that will satisfy mission requirements well into the next century. The Smiths Industries Navigation Attack System, Flying Now. The Navigation Attack System was developed by Smiths Industries in Grand Rapids, Michigan, to completely modernize the Royal New Zealand Air Force A-4 fleet. The RNZAF needed a credible air capability to counter maritime threats. A thorough analysis of cost and aircraft capability by the RNZAF showed that purchasing new aircraft was not cost-effective. In analyzing the purchase of new aircraft, the RNZAF calculated that for the cost of purchasing one F-16 fighter, 6 A-4s could be modernized. In addition, they determined that the modernized A-4s in the defined maritime attack role could each provide 80 to 90% of the capability of an F-16. The real decision facing planners was the following. What is a more convincing defensive threat? One F-16 going against a maritime target or a coordinated attack of 6 A-4s? The question had only one answer. The existing fleet of A-4 Skyhawks would be modernized. In addition, the logistics support system for the A-4s was already in place for the basic airframe, including depot facilities for engines. By updating their A-4s, they were also able to minimize the transition training required to qualify pilots for the new aircraft. Modernization of the existing A-4 fleet provided better mission availability and effectiveness with a larger number of weapons on station. The new aircraft will be an effective deterrent well past the year 2000. The development time, including all hardware, software, and aircraft installation design, from contract award to first prototype flight, was 29 months. This modernization encompassed a completely new avionics suite, as well as a structural refurbishment to assure airframe integrity throughout the expected life of the aircraft. A second customer has ordered the Navigation Attack System, and that system will be flying 19 months after contract award. 2 prototype aircraft were modified jointly by Smiths Industries and the RNZAF in New Zealand. Since some of the aircraft are A4Gs, part of the mod design was to make the fleet homogeneous in the A4K configuration. To achieve that, all wiring was removed and completely new wiring harnesses were designed and developed. The Smiths Industries Navigation Attack System was designed by pilots for pilots. The system controls aircraft functions using high-speed processors to minimize crew workload. The Navigation Attack System uses a mil-standard 1553 data bus to tie the subsystems together, providing an integrated system that is responsive to crew needs and provides for future growth. The core of the Navigation Attack System is the Computer Interface Unit and the Display Processor developed by Smiths Industries. The Computer Interface Unit displays head-up information, controls the various sensors, radios, hands-on throttle and stick control, and the armament system. The Smiths Industries Display Processor, which controls information displayed on the head-down displays, provides complete aircraft status information, and control of the peripheral systems is always immediately available to the pilot. The sensors include the Westinghouse APG-66NZ radar, a derivative of the F-16 radar, tailored for the A-4 and its maritime role. The Litton LN-93 ring laser gyro provides inertial navigation, and the Air Research Tucson Division digital air data computer provides all air data. All sensors communicate with the Computer Interface Unit via the mil-standard 1553 bus. The TACAN VOR ILS and ARC-182 UHF VHF radios are also managed by the Computer Interface Unit, providing quick and easy control of these in all phases of flight. The displays include 2 head-down displays in each cockpit and the head-up display. The head-down displays can display system status information, radar, Maverick AGM-65 video, or display the cockpit TV sensor video in the aft cockpit. The armament subsystem includes a Base 10 Defense Systems Sidewinder control system and a limited stores management capability. Full integration with the Sidewinder AIM-9L and Maverick AGM-65 missiles has been fully demonstrated in flight tests and verified that minimal time is required from target acquisition until weapon launch, one of the key design goals of the system. All of these various subsystems are controlled directly by the pilot via the hands-on throttle and stick operation known as HOTAS operation. The head-down displays software-defined keys, or the HUD, upfront control. In critical phases of flight, all control of the navigation attack system is through the HOTAS. The Smiths Industries navigation attack system is sophisticated, yet its operation is user-friendly and simple, eliminating conflicting information, thus allowing the pilot to do his primary task, delivering weapons at the intended target. This system was designed with the operational pilot in mind. The APG-66NZ radar has been integrated with the navigation attack system to provide full automated operation, or can be independently operated with HOTAS. The head-up display format is based on the Royal Air Force Fast Jet HUD format and evolved through the close cooperation of the RNZAF pilots and Smiths Industries engineers. The HUD symbology utilizes both digital and analog information to give the pilot the feedback needed for complete mission effectiveness. Flight information is displayed to minimize eye scan time, provide maximum useful information, and still maintain visible area for target acquisition. Both the speed and altitude indicators provide digital readout of information, as well as an analog indication of rate and rate direction. Commanded airspeed to reach a desired time of arrival at a selected waypoint is also displayed. A scratch pad area is provided for additional information that need not always be displayed. 8 windows are also included for displaying information, such as bearing and distance to the next waypoint, aircraft mode, wind velocity and direction, and weapons station selected. From the ease of flight and mission planning, the simplicity of the uploading of this information to the execution of the mission, the pilot flies the aircraft with a navigation attack system responding to his needs. Complete mission and flight planning is accomplished on the Smiths Industries Mission Data Ground Terminal. The midget is used to completely plan the flight and mission. With the Smiths Industries Navigation Attack System, there is no longer a need to use flight manuals and a myriad of charts to calculate full-up weights, expected landing weight, drag indices, fuel usage, and flight times. That tedious process is handled by the midget in a fraction of the time that it takes to perform manually. Radio frequencies are also included in the flight plan. Weapons are added to the aircraft graphically by using a mouse. Instantaneous checks are made by the midget to assure weapon and rack compatibility. Waypoints may be selected from an online database, or flight maps may be used for directly planning the flight, using the digitizer to pick the route and letting the midget store the latitude and longitude of each waypoint. Flight cards are generated from the system database, and data is stored on the data transfer module. This data includes all of the information generated previously, including waypoints, desired time of arrival, radio frequencies, nav-aid frequencies, and weapons stores. Upon system turn-on, the information stored on the data transfer module is loaded into the aircraft. Uploading of information takes seconds compared to approximately 30 minutes of keystroking required with conventional systems. The data has been prepared in the crew room instead of on the flight line, meaning that there is less likely to be an error in the data, and the pilot is fresh to perform his mission while other systems are being uploaded. The navigation attack system is a fully integrated system, extracting the maximum potential while minimizing crew workload. The modernized A4 cockpit with its wide field of view HUD, 2 head-down displays, and full HOTAS controls focuses the pilot's attention to a head-up attitude, and provides all information the pilot needs to fly his mission and control his aircraft. Ergonomic design and integration of the system and controls provide pilots with a true HOTAS capability, heretofore unavailable in a modernized or retrofit weapon delivery system. RNZAF operations require low-level ingress and egress. At 50 feet above the deck, pilots need to have full system control available in a full heads-up and HOTAS mode. Having to look down during critical phases of flight places the mission and the pilot in jeopardy. The pilot can fly an entire mission, controlling the aircraft and all weapon delivery functions using only HOTAS controls and the up-front controller. True heads-up operation. Integration of weapon delivery, stores management, communication and navigation radios, sensors and weapons achieves maximum performance without pilot work overload. Precise navigation with the Ring Laser Gyro Inertial Navigation Unit provides fast response and high reliability. Navigation is not limited to inertial navigation. VOR-ILS approaches are simplified through the clear display of localizer and glide slope symbology displays on the HUD. Complete NavAid and offset NavAid navigation modes are also an inherent part of the navigation attack system. Frequency selection for these navigation radios is performed via the up-front controller. The navigation attack system has 3 modes of operation: navigation, air-to-surface weapon delivery, and air-to-air weapon delivery. Transition from navigation to either of the weapon delivery modes is accomplished through the master mode switch located on the throttle. While in either of these modes, depressing the program change switch, also located on the throttle, changes the program selected. In air-to-surface, 4 pre-selected programs are available, uploaded through the data transfer module or as changed by the pilot in flight. After transitioning to air-to-surface, the navigation attack system places the radar in air-to-ground ranging. HUD symbology changes to reflect the mode selected, and the head-down display displays the selected air-to-surface program. The navigation attack system standard modes include continuously computed impact point, dive toss, maritime toss, and planned toss. When air-to-air is selected, the navigation attack system enters the missile mode. The radar is placed in air-to-air search. The HUD symbology is changed, providing greater visibility in the probable target acquisition area. And the head-down display provides additional information to the pilot. When the target is acquired, the target designation box is displayed in the HUD, and the indications are provided on the radar display. In addition, the AIM-9 Sidewinder missiles are slewed to the target. When missile lock-on occurs, the missile can be fired. All the pilot has to do is to switch to air-to-air and depress the trigger. True HOTAS operation. If guns are required, depressing the program change switch places the navigation attack system into one of 2 gun modes. CCIL initially available, with LCOS also selectable. Switching the program change switch to nav then reverts to the destination previously selected. A complete modern avionics system for A4s and F5s. For the price of 1 new fighter, you can have 6 today-ready modernized aircraft from the world's foremost proven avionics systems integrator. Smith Industries, the logical choice since 1850.